Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. This is episode 4. My name is Chris, and today we're going to start off by simply flying our amazing fighter ship that I made. It hasn't really got a proper name to it, but it's a small ship and it's going to be used for, taking over larger ships for the materials. And I'm thinking about going for a mining hauler to start off with, since that's in the general vicinity. So we've got our spotlights all set up just so that we can see. And there's a meteorite flying past. The mining hauler is down. Yeah, we'll go for this one here since it's closer. Alright, so this thing has 2 missiles on it. It has armor all around to cover the majority of the parts, such as the thrusters. I have a large thruster in the back there, with 2 extra small thrusters as well next to it, and a whole bunch of other things nearby. Now we're going quite fast. Need to decelerate. Okay, we're going to turn just so we don't get hit, because we were going very fast. It's good to turn because obviously the large thruster will slow your velocity down, whereas the small thrusters will not do that as fast. Let's just fire. Maybe we'll hit a few turrets. I know the mining hauler has like a 1 missile launcher and a whole bunch of turrets everywhere. It has some ones inside the ship as well, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to have to try and figure out how to deal with that. Let's get a little closer just so we can see. Taking some time. Oh, the power usage is overloaded, but that's fine. Don't worry about that. Ignore it. Pretend you don't see. Fire. Oh no. Shots fired. We're hit. Oh. Oh man. We're just shooting randomly. I don't know what we're doing exactly. We're not disabling the missiles, are we? I can't really tell. Oh no. Something broke off. Something important. That might have been the missile launcher. Or whatever it's called. Okay, let's rotate around. Looks like there's a part broken off that I can see in the distance. Oh, what's going on to it? Anyway, what? Okay, we fired, and for some reason our lasers are no longer... I think we've disabled the ship. Yeah, the generator. We must have taken out a generator. Was there only one? I would have suspected there'd be a couple generators. But only one, really? Seriously? Wow, look at the damage. We did some good damage. We took out a large thruster, and then there's another thruster that's just completely disabled. Wow, okay, we'll try and land. This is going to be a nice yield. Very nice. It's going to take a while trying to break this thing up. Yeah. Try and land. I think the landing gear is broken. Oh no. Yeah, it must be broken. We did get a few shots onto us. That's a problem. So how are we going to do this? How? This thing's going to be sliding. Oh, that looks terrible. Whoa, the damage. But it took on a mining hauler. I think that's pretty darn good. It passes my test. I don't know about you guys, but it's all good for me. And there's a missile launcher. That kind of scares me. I don't like it being there. Being the fortune tellers that some of you guys are, one of you was able to predict what our secret project for this game is. Now, the secret project hasn't got any official name to it, but basically we're going to be mining out the insides of an asteroid so that we leave the shell. And this is where we'll have our base. We'll have every rocket launcher, every machine that we have, every storage unit, everything will be inside this asteroid. Now this asteroid will not be there as protection from meteorites, because it won't be able to serve that purpose because of how we're going to do it. You see, the inside will actually have sunlight passing through it, so we're going to have to work on that. So therefore there won't be any protection, because as some of you may know, the meteorites come from the direction of the sunlight, but I want sunlight inside the actual asteroid, so it's going to be a huge gashing hole there, which is of course no protection for us. But we'll have turrets and missile launchers eventually, so I've got that all planned out. So I've started mining the inside of the asteroid, and it's kind of difficult finding the general direction that we should be pointing in, because remember, we want sunlight to get in, so if we go diagonally, that's bad. We need to go straight so that sunlight does go in. Just trying to figure out. I'm trying to use the actual shadow, because since the sun is directly behind us, you might be able to see kind of like a shadow where the drills are. And right now we're on a bit of a bad angle actually. I'm gonna have to try and fix it up later on. But nonetheless, we're mining, getting quite a few resources. We're not full yet. We'll be full eventually, probably a couple more trips back and forth, and that will make it so that every single piece of material we mine will just get dumped into space, and eventually I think that gets automatically deleted after a certain amount of them. Well, there seems to be an issue. Since we're pivoting back and forth, I've noticed that I think we just lost a few parts. Some of the thrusters are gone. Where are they? Oh, there they are. They're just floating. They're floating, no! We're gonna have to fix that. A way in which you can prevent, or at least, yeah, help prevent that issue with the parts just breaking off, is by simply just adding a few more drills in the front. If you do that, then there will be a lot more room behind the ship, and you'll be able to pivot back and forth a lot more without any issues. So I'll do that. I'll keep on adding more drills. I'm gonna finally change the color of our beautiful ship. I want to make it bright so that we can actually see properly. Blue is kind of dark. Yeah. Let's do it red. Nice and bright. We're able to see it properly inside this dark asteroid. maybe that's what we should call it. Guys, what do you think we should call this asteroid? A little home here. Dark asteroid, the donut, the shell. I mean, any good names? Well, finally, we are progressing. Oh yeah. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah, we're doing pretty darn good. It's taking shape. We've been mining in the incorrect angle. As a result, there's sunlight on top, but there isn't sunlight at the bottom of this asteroid here on the inside. So we're gonna have to try and fix that up a little. That's very disappointing, but we kind of got it wrong. I wasn't using the shadow idea as I suggested before. But if you see the shadow in a specific spot, you know you're going straight, or you're going too much to the left or right, yada yada yada. We did it wrong straight from the beginning, and that kind of stumbled us a little. Stumbled. As you may notice, we have bits of the iron everywhere as well. We're gonna have to work on cleaning up the scraps. I've figured out a relatively good speed to travel at when mining, although I'm not really keeping to it very much. If you mine at around 2.5 meters per second or less, that's a very safe speed, because what happens is the drill is able to mine, right, and you won't actually hit the wall whilst mining. The drill is able to keep up. Okay, so they'll continue mining, you will never hit the wall. Whereas if I go 3 meters per second, the rate at which the drills mine won't be as fast as the actual forward momentum, and eventually you just hit the wall, and that causes the back of the ship to pivot. And as you may have noticed, we have an extra layer of drills, and I've been trying to add some more, and it's very costly. I mean, damn, these drills cost so much, and it takes a while. I have 3 assemblers now, back at base, and they're producing more things. It's all in good fun, of course. And wow, this is really taking shape. A nice rectangular thing. Heretic, that's so magnificent. Well done. Clap, 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 clap. You're not being sarcastic, are you guys? No, I hope not. Anyway, so I'm wondering, should we keep this as like a squarish thing, or should we make it a circular hole? What do we do? Maybe, oh, you know what? Square, keep it square. We have floors, so we have gravity on each floor, each side, and each one can be like a floor, although that'd be extremely large floor. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for this episode. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.